Without doubt, without question, another awesome episode of My Happy Marriage. And in this episode, we got like a lot of different turmoil. We got a lot of resolution. We got a lot of twists and a lot of turns. But ultimately, I think the main thing here is we're seeing evidence of the love between our two main characters, which is Miyo and 𝐒𝐻𝐻. And obviously, their relationship's going to get tested a lot here because 𝐒𝐻𝐻's going to have to go and rescue her. And at this point, you know, you have these other families like the 𝐒𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐻𝐬𝐻 and the family that her former best friend is from, basically testing 𝐒𝐻𝐻's patience here with trying to obtain Miyo in whatever fashion. You have the vindictive villainous sister whose whole personality revolves around her sister being miserable or less happy than her. And it's just like a bunch of different things that occur. But at the end of the day, you can just basically grab it all in and just put it in a basket of just amazing writing. And, you know, one of the things I say every single week here for the anime that deserve it is, you know, you're watching something quality, you know, you're watching something special, you know, when it can invoke a lot of different feelings in you, whether it's hate for certain characters, whether it's empathy for a character, sympathy for a character, feeling of sadness, loneliness, all these different feelings that they can pull out of us and invoke it in us. You know, that's how you know we're watching something quality. And in this episode, right, we got a high of seeing, you know, Miyo in her cherry blossom kimono, which was picked out by, you know, by 𝐒𝐻𝐻. We got to see him blush a couple of times. We got to see her excited about making him lunch. You know, we got to see the way he held her when she was dreaming bad. We got to see the first kind of flashes or signs of her powers manifesting, whatever was bequeathed upon her from her mother. You know, we got to see that first sign of that occurring here, which I really cannot wait to see what kind of powers manifest. What did her mom bestow upon her? I can't wait to see it, all of that manifest. And then we got to see a bunch of other things too. And again, I just really love the writing of this anime, the flow of it, the way the pacing is, and all of that. And I think this episode really, really nailed it. Then we got towards the end where obviously Miyo forgot and just didn't have her amulet. Well, we saw that coming, unfortunately. But, you know, at the end of the day, this is going to be a huge test on, hopefully they don't torture her, you know, hopefully nothing like that occurs. But this is going to be a huge test for what 𝐒𝐻𝐻 is going to do when it comes to protecting Miyo long term. And I do have a feeling that, you know, as she gets kidnapped and whatever they decide to do, I have a feeling that this is where her powers are going to manifest. So I can't wait to actually see, you know, hopefully I'm crossing fingers that that does happen. Hopefully she doesn't go berserk or cause too much damage, or I don't even know what can happen with her powers. But can't wait to see, and I'm hoping of like what's gonna happen from there too. And then obviously when 𝐒𝐻𝐻 ultimately does find her and everything else, you know, I can't wait to see what happens. I also really do like how, I think his name's 𝐜𝐡𝐻𝐸, her former best friend. I like how he actually went to 𝐒𝐻𝐻 because he realized how powerless he really was. So he used the one thing that he thought could really come and save Miyo, which is her now, you know, soon to be, or, you know, her husband, her betrothed, or whatever, because he knows how, you know, just incredibly powerful 𝐒𝐻𝐻 is. And I can't wait to see 𝐒𝐻𝐻 just, you know, go berserk and lose his mind. But, you know, overall, fantastic episode. Really, really enjoyed watching it. Loved every second of it. It was, you know, when the anime ended, I was like, I want to see what happens next. And that's how you know you're watching something really quality. It's like, I can't wait to see what happens next. And you're just feeling all these emotions. So next week, I'll be very excited come Wednesday when this launches once again. But keep it short, keep it simple. Really great anime, really great anime episode this week. Sometimes you just can't speak. Really great anime episode this week. Really, really loved My Happy Marriage. This is definitely one of those gems of the season. And I said it last week, but like if you're watching this along with me, you know, you made the decision or you picked it up randomly, or maybe you started watching it randomly on Netflix. Like now that you're in, you're eating good because this is some quality stuff here. And I really love this, you know, this show, this time period, and the story so far. So let me know your guys' thoughts on episode 5, I think we're at. Let me know your thoughts on episode 5 in the comments below. And my friends, I'll see you guys next week. Peace.